Hello, I'm Angus Hines here at the Bureau of Meteorology for Friday the 23rd of June. This is the weekend ahead, but we're going to go a little better than that and we'll look at the first half of next week as well. Settled mostly for this weekend, with the next major weather system being some rain approaching from the northwest, which we will touch on in a couple of minutes. But firstly, I'm just going to let this weather map play out behind me over the course of about 45 seconds. This is the whole weekend in one map. It's a fairly simple setup across Australia. We've got this deep low down here south of the Great Australian Bight that is going to spiral a couple of fronts across the very far south of the country. That does mean some showers this weekend for, well, Perth, and then around the corner here all the way along the coastline of South Australia. Yes, that does mean some more showers into Adelaide after your very wet day yesterday. Possibly some thunderstorms around Adelaide as well. Elsewhere, some rain at times for Tasmania and Victoria, but certainly some bright weather in the forecast for those parts of the country as well this weekend. And aside from that, it's pretty much fine. Sort of the top 3/4 of the country settled through the course of the weekend. Warm and sunny through Queensland and Northern Territory. Cool and frosty but dry through much of Western Australia. It's fairly fine through New South Wales with about seasonal temperatures. The one thing to watch out for there is the wind really picking up around southern parts of New South Wales on Sunday, so do keep half an eye out for potential damaging wind warnings towards the end of the weekend. That brings us to Sunday night, and I'm now going to go through the first half of next week. We'll drop a few things off the map just to simplify it a little bit, and we'll play through. And we watch quite quickly on Monday morning this big band of rain develop through central parts of the continent. That is going to fill in on Tuesday and drift slightly eastwards as well. We can see pretty sizable rainfall totals are expected around northern parts of Western Australia, much of Northern Territory, a lot of South Australia, and then towards the second half of next week, Wednesday night into Thursday into Friday, that rain moves eastwards. So then it's New South Wales, it's southern parts of Queensland, maybe Victoria start to get in the firing line towards the end of next week. So it's a really big, wide-reaching weather system approaching the country from the northwest. Let's check out how much rain we're kind of expecting. So this is the rainfall total between now and Wednesday night. That makes it almost 6 days worth of rain. And it's quite a lot of wet weather through central parts of the country. Bear in mind, the details of this will change. 6 days is a long time to forecast into the future, so the details will change, but hopefully the broader picture will stay the same. Big swathe of rain across central parts of the country. Some areas likely to get 30 to 50 millimetres, maybe even more. And for much of central Australia, that represents more than a month's worth of rainfall at this typically dry time of year. School holidays are just around the corner as well, so if you are travelling to different parts of the country this holidays, make sure to update your location on your BOM weather app so you do get the forecast for your current area, and of course that will include any potential warnings as well as this big rain system makes its way across the country. Full details for your forecast this weekend at bom.gov.au. That is all from me. We'll catch you next time.